All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's weekly Quiptic crossword. It's supposed to be the easiest one of the week, I think, other than the quick cryptic, of course. Set this week by Picaroon. I think he usually understands the assignment and won't give us one that's too hard, but let's see. Challenges, criminal trials. I presume it's just a straightforward double definition. Other than hearings, though, I can't think of another word for criminal trials that might mean challenges. Oh, it could be challenges as a verb, but I think it's going to be challenges as a noun. Let's try the downs. Have bagel with starter of nuggets. Well, we've seen before where bagel represents the letter O, as a donut would as well. And to have something is to own it. So with is the letter W, and the starter of nuggets is that N. All right, in Art Institute, sun shows discernment. So sounds like a hidden clue, but yeah, I'm not sure. Sun could be S. Maybe it is going to be an art institute. Salon. Discernment could be new, right? N-O-U-S. But I don't get that. All right, vexed stars, possibly desperate for it. Ah, so I think it's an anagram of vexed stars. And if you're desperate for it, you're sex starved. Oops. There we go. That's a good one. All right, does that help now? My challenges, criminal trials. Criminal, of course, can be an anagram indicator, but not in this case, I think. Court something. No, still don't get it. Bear crossing river in desert. So yeah, it could be a 5-letter bear going across the letter R, and it gives us a desert. What's a 6-letter desert? Well, Sahara, but is Saha a bear? Bruin is a 5-letter bear. No. A long way off, Nadal turned up. Oh, Rafa, I think so. Turned up, Rafa becomes afar. Let's try to finish these downs. Chief American star in samba style. No, don't get that. Conservative interrupting small bank clerk. One providing an account. Okay, so I think the definition is one providing an account. I think it's going to begin with S for small, and then we'll have our bank clerk or clerk with a C interrupting it for conservative. Could be a C-O-N. You had to get to 11 letters. I think it might be. Yes. Oh, in fact, it's a Tory because one providing, I just realized a teller is a bank clerk. So a story teller. There we go. Let's go back here. Elder sister. I'm wondering if sister is something to do with nuns, but what's elder? Elder is a tree, all right? Or is that alder? No, I don't get that. At heart, pronoun is exceptionally inclusive in terms of gender. Yeah, I'm not sure. I presume inclusive in terms of gender, and so like unisex. I think unisex bathrooms, etc. So how is this at heart pronoun? Yeah. So it's a hidden clue in the heart of pronoun is exceptionally. There we go. Howard so excited. Well, that Howard so is 8 letters, so I think we're going to anagram or excite that. For traveling entertainment, I think we have a road show. You said softly, compiling crosswords is distressing. You said could be the word you as a homophone would give the letter U. And softly in music is P for piano. Compiling crosswords is setting, and upsetting is distressing. Stray, cuckoo, for lecherous woodland god. Well, cuckoo or any word that can mean mad might indicate an anagram. So an anagram of stray is a satyr. Pay no attention to Signora with no clothing and energy. So clothing of words are their outer letters. So remove the S and the A from Signora. You're left with INGNOR. Energy is represented by the letter E. And if you pay no attention, you ignore. Letters seen on taps with capital, kind of metal. Well, on taps you see the hot and cold H and C. They don't go well together. Oh, well, they do actually. Sorry, they do CH. Yeah. With capital. And then I think it's going to be a kind of metal. What's capital is going to be? Oh, yes, it's Rome. And chrome is a kind of metal. Barbie's bow regularly unveils pet shelter. Well, Barbie's bow is Ken. And if we think of a pet shelter, it must be a kennel. And the regular letters, even letters of unveils, are NEL. All right, we'll do one more across and then go back to the downs. Involve, English, translation of Latin. I'm wondering if it could be E for English plus a... Oh my goodness, I paused just in time before I gave a big sneeze. All right. As I was saying, E for English plus an anagram or a translation. I suppose literally translation is like moving across or something of the letters to give a word for involve, and I think entail. There we go. All right. Let's look at our In Art Institute sun. Oh, well, maybe we put S for sun inside a 4-letter, inside the Tate, and that would give us taste, discernment. Here's our bear crossing river in desert. Yeah, so I think that R is the R for river. Yeah, I'm not sure what desert. I'm sure I should be able to think of it, but it's not coming to me. All right, Chief American Star in samba style. Well, with the A's at the end, I'm wondering if it's samba style. Oh, maybe that's an anagram of samba goes around. Um, A for American and a 3-letter star. Or maybe it's Chief American. I just keep thinking of Cosa Nostra, which we had recently, even though it's not that. Costa. No, don't get it. Numbers of pearls I link clumsily. All right, pearls I link is 11 letters, and we have a P-I and K. Clumsily means to anagram them, and it's going to be numbers are numbers. Could be things that numb you. Well, let's try the anagram helper. That's what it's there for. Pearls I link. Must be I-N-K. I-S-K. Yeah. Not seeing it. Okay, yes, I paused there to cough and I saw finally, I'm sure you all saw it before, painkillers. All right. Hero sent in rocks. This is a fake rock. So rocks, I think, can be an anagram indicator. We have 10 letters in heroes sent in. And this is a fake rock. I presume like a word for a fake diamond. I'll try the anagram helper again. Rhino tense. I like that. Oh, yeah, there is a like a fossil of some kind. What is that word? I think it begins with TH. But it's not coming to me. I think I need some more letters. In fact, I thought there was a D in the word I'm thinking of, so I may be on the wrong lines. All right, he and I intent to organize important birthday. Well, funny that it's intent, but I'm thinking that's there for an anagram to organize. Yeah, so I think it's HEI plus intent. An important birthday, I think, is going to be your 90th. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm putting in an H in the wrong place. There we go. Your 90th, I think, is an important birthday. And it looks like it is the anagram. All right, expects disastrous Tory PM to admit fault ultimately. Tory PM is 6 letters, but I don't think that's going to be the anagram fodder, because I think it's going to be a 5-letter disastrous Tory MP, which of course would be poor old Liz, and admits the last letter of fault. So I think if you expect something you trust it will happen. Funny synonym, but there we go. All right, let's go back to the crosses. Loud, which would be forte, F. Old, stringed instrument, R. Wind instrument. Yeah, an old stringed instrument was a lute, but with that F for forte, it becomes a flute. Is a flute a wind instrument? I suppose it is. All right, metal, that is extremely rare, making a pair of cups. Well, I think I've done enough of these Guardian crosswords that when I see a pair of cups, I let my mind go in a certain direction, and I'm thinking, oops, it's a brazier. Brazier? So the metal is brass. That is IE, and then the extreme letters, outer letters of rare, are the R and the E. All right, books, which can often refer to the Bible, Old Testament, New Testament. Maybe not here, though. Dealing with what? Waiter. Our tennis player does. Well, both a waiter and a tennis player serve. Yeah, so if you, the definition is books, but it's not things you read, it's the verb. To book something might be to reserve it. And dealing with is on the subject of, and then our serves, all right. Disapprove of affected behavior after work. Work is usually OP for opus. And then I think we have affected behavior maybe, and it's going to mean disapprove of, but I don't see it. That lady, following Parisian, is a Persian queen. All right, the Parisian word for is a, ESD. That lady is her, and so the Persian queen must have been Esther. Esther, I can't say that. All right, growing roses well in greenhouse. Not entirely. That's very tricky. I wonder, well, not entirely could be somewhat, but I don't see how that would fit growing roses well in greenhouse. No, let's finish the downs. Urge, that is gripping politician on left. So we have that is again meaning IE, and it grips a politician, could be a member of parliament. And then on the left on L, and if I suppose if you urge something, you impel it. All right, topless fan in part of cricket match. I think a fan could be a lover. Without its top, it becomes an over, which is part of a cricket match. All right, so now I think I need more letters for that one. Oh, so oh yeah, so I think it is OP. I was confused because I saw this third letter is another P. But I think an affected behavior might be oppose, and if you just disapprove of something, you oppose it. All right, how is our top? I suppose if you challenge something, you contest it. Oh, it's not a double definition, it's a charade. A criminal is a con, and trials are tests, of course. All right, here's our bear crossing river in desert. I just do not know what that desert is. Bear, of course, doesn't have to be the animal. It could be the verb to put up with or to carry. But what is the desert? Oh, oh, it's not a desert, it's desert. If you desert somebody, you strand them. And to bear, put up with something, you stand it, goes around the R. Very tricky. Elder sister. I've no idea what that is. No. And now my chief. Could it be the name of a Native American chief? Yeah. And of course, American could be anywhere in the Americas. No. Oh, I never looked at wrong. Function for a mathematician. Well, a wrong could be a sin, and sign is a function for a mathematician. All right, so it's not somewhat. Growing. Oh, I'm wondering if it's... yeah, I'm thinking... it's a hidden clue. Not entirely. It's within roses well in greenhouse. And you get swelling, which is growing. All right. Now, there can't be too many anagrams left. Hero sent in. Oh, rhinestone. Like a rhinestone cowboy. Or as Terry Wogan used to say, like a nine-stone cowboy. Of course. Wasn't what I was thinking. I can't even think of what I was thinking. Just two left. Elder. Well, let me pause and think about this chief American star. Well, I was just thinking if it is an anagram of samba, which is completely the wrong answer. I was interpreting it wrong, but I was thinking about the B and if the B was at the start, and then I immediately thought of bossa nova. So in samba style is bossa nova. And so chief is boss, American is A, and a star is a nova. So obvious. All right, that just leaves our elder sister. Oh, an abbess, I think. So I think it's just a cryptic definition for an abbess. She's a sister, but she's the top nun in the convent, or the abbey. So I think that's it. Let's check all. Everything's still there. Yeah, let's take a quick look at 15 Squared and see if their blog is there yet. All right, the blog today is by Shan. Oh yeah, I didn't notice it was Quiptic number 1300. Sort of a round number. Anyway, he says, or she, nothing too tricksy or difficult here, pretty much what it says on the tin. Yeah, I think I would agree with that. Oh yeah, and I'm at 25 minutes, so not too difficult. Yeah, abbess is just a cryptic definition. I think I understood everything, didn't I? Yeah, so I think I understood all of these. Some clever clues. Sheer delight, thanks Picaroon. Okay. Ah, someone has taken note of Grouse's voice. Yeah, there were some very tricky cryptics a few weeks ago, and it looks like normal service has been resumed. Anyway, and everyone seems to be pretty happy. A very enjoyable cryptic, which I would recommend to beginners. So if there are any beginners and you did this last week, let us know how you got on. Anyway, thank you as always for watching and have a wonderful week ahead.